Welcome, my friends, for another interesting little chat. Now, we're going to have a look at a cartoon, but we're going to talk about the person who's involved. This is the album. This is the album to do with him. And if you recognise that person, we are talking about Captain Kremen and the movie. And it was voiced by Kenny Everett. And we're talking about Kenny Everett and his zany cartoon adventure. And there's some of his characters that I think he voiced them all and that. He voiced them all, and the music by Christopher East and Ray Carmen, I think. Produced by Brothers Music Limited, TC Films Score Limited. So it was Captain Kremen. It was a zany cartoon what he made up and that. And Kenny Everett, he was a radio DJ. He started off on Pirate Radio. He worked on Caroline and Radio Luxembourg before he joined the BBC and Radio 1. He had a very successful career. He was the one who played Bohemian Rhapsody because no one would play it because it was so long. So Kenny Everett decided that he was going to play it, and that started off. This is his cartoon show and that, and there's his sidekick and that, and this was a very successful. This was because he did make a TV show called the Kenny Everett TV show, I think it was called. He made it on ITV and that, and I don't know if he did one on the BBC, but it was a very successful music, comedy, and sketches. He was very zany in that. And this is one of his. This came out in 1980, and it was like a cartoon. As I keep showing you the pictures of it, and his adventures of Captain Kremen, the movie. This is called. So he did some of the voices of the character. And he was a very zany, outrageous chap. He was born in 1945, but he died in 1995, and he was only 50. So we lost him too young. He was very outrageous. Anything goes when he did his show and that, and the things he used to get up with. And one of his characters was Sid Snot, a punk character. The people he used to have on his show, Kenny Everett Video Show, I think it was called, something like that, back in the 80s. Probably someone will correct me what it is, because I just can't remember what it was. I remember watching it on a Monday evening in the UK, but he was a very successful DJ. He broke the bound, he did outrageous things on his TV show and his radio show, and that's where he got the idea to make this. It was a radio show. In what he started off was Captain Kremen, and then they made the movie, and that it was all cartoon. And he was like a superhero, fighting villains, I think. And this is my little chat about Kenny Everett and his Captain Kremen, the movie, and a look at his successful career. And sadly, we lost him a bit too soon because he was quite an outrageous performer and that, and he was a character in his own way and that. So this is my look of Kenny Everett and a bit of talk about his success in his little movie called Captain Kremen, the movie. And I hope you enjoy my little chat about him. And if you like other things that I do, please come back please subscribe to the channel. I know I'm just asking you, but it's absolutely free. Whenever you watch this, morning, noon, and night, and wherever you are in the world or country, take care of your friends, your loved ones, and your colleagues, and be good to everybody. And I will say a fond farewell for now, and catch you on the flip side for more interesting and different things. So I'll say bye for now.